This is the best 3 minutes of this week's J.O.B. We are back. We're speaking with Anita Braziz from 45things.com, talking about professional criticisms becoming a personal attack, some of the tips you can use to fend off these attacks. So you say, focus on yourself. How can breathing physically help us in one of these situations?
Well, you're not a woman, so you don't. But any woman who's been through childbirth knows that one of the things they teach you in your childbirth classes is this cleansing breath and how it calms you down, and it also gives you a chance to kind of collect your thoughts. This person is, maybe mouthing off and really dissing you and saying all this junk to you. It gives you a chance to kind of breathe, calm down, say, I will talk to you later, or I don't want you talking to me that way, or dealing in some other way with the issue at hand rather than lashing out and saying, shut up, you jerk. That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, I'm thinking the shut up jerk response, not the best. Joining us, Randy Illig, co-author of the book, Let's Get Real or Let's Not Play, Transforming the Buyer-Seller Relationship. Sales is a funny word because nobody wants to be sold anything. We want to buy something that we need.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, often when I talk with sales people, I suggest to them that they get their head around the idea that they're actually facilitating the buying process, not the selling process, because people love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. And people can really tell the difference between those two activities. Imagine if a seller said to you, hey, I'm glad we're talking today, and I'd be happy to tell you all about our products and everything we do and all the experiences of our company and myself. Or I'd be happy to ask you some questions to understand what's really going on for you, and then we could together make a decision whether this is a good fit or not. What choice would you like?
Joining us on the J.O.B., as he does every single week, our resident employment lawyer, Dennis Struzzulo. Along with getting fired comes severance agreements. Lots of technical talk in here. So you walk into the boss's office, they say you're fired, they hand you a severance agreement. That's typically the time, like, you never come back again, right? Or what you're saying is, hey, you could take a second to go, hey, you know what, I'm going to take this home, let a lawyer look at it, come back.
They can't just shove it under your nose and say, sign here, pal, and that's your agreement, get out of here. I mean, they could offer you nothing. First thing, you get a severance agreement, well, that means they're letting you go, so that's the bad news. But there may be some way to negotiate getting a better severance agreement, or at the very least, check into it and make sure you're not giving up more rights than you should be. So, yes, grab it, take it home. If you have a lawyer buddy, bug him and ask him to look it over.
Or go to StrazLaw.com. For this week's complete show, go to WorkingRadio.com.